Can you hear me now? Yeah? All right. I forgot to turn on the microphone. Welcome back to the channel, guys. Thank you so much for checking out another video. Thank you for being here, for having a big old smile in that face of yours. And if that's the case, you know what to do. Please pass that on. Help the next person feel just as good as you are. And welcome back. Guys, yes, you read the title correct. This is gonna be a weird one. I got into an accident. So let's talk about it. About 2 weeks ago, I went on a ride to San Diego with about 40 riders. I had a lot of fun. And on the way back, for some reason, I decided that I was Mr. Hot Stuff and I was going to make the ride from San Diego down to Long Beach without stopping. I mean, no gas, no stretching, no stopping for anything, not ever getting off my bike. If you don't ride a motorcycle, you go, what's the big deal? But the big deal is that riding a motorcycle is physically demanding. It's uncomfortable. And depending on the type of bike that you ride, it can get a lot worse. Now, I ride one of the worst ones. I ride a sports bike or a crotch rocket. And my motorcycle, being a 2003 GSXR 600, is not the most comfortable, ergonomically speaking. So, as you would probably guess, about halfway down, my body was just hurting. I was really tired. It felt like a knife was stuck in between my shoulder blades. My lower back was really hurting. My neck was stiff, but I had it in me that I was gonna make it all the way home like that. I don't know why. I'm 2 blocks from my house. Guys, 2 blocks from my house. Red light, there's traffic. And in a moment of impulse, instead of rational thought, I decide to pass cars on the right. As I'm approaching the intersection, the light goes green and I gun it to go past the intersection. Cars start moving and the first car on that line of cars makes a right turn, right in front of me. I didn't have time to brake. I slammed on the brakes as hard as I could, locked up my tires, but it wasn't enough. I ended up slamming against the side of that truck. I went endo over, like did a full flip 180, and when I landed on my left shoulder and on my neck, like on my helmet here. Then after that, somehow, and I don't know because I was up in the air, my knees came down and just slammed on the pavement. And I kind of wanted to show you what that looks like here. This is my jacket that I haven't even cleaned since that. I mean, you can see all kinds of dirt on it. You can see how it's all kinds of scratched up. I landed right here, which is the left shoulder, and then proceeded to soften the blow with my head. Here's my helmet. All of that force was now on this side of my neck. So, you know, helmet is trash because you should never use a helmet after you get into an accident. Even worse, I wasn't wearing the right gear for my legs, which is to say, I was just wearing jeans and sneakers. And unfortunately, the jeans don't protect you at all. So my knees got such bad road rash that they were swollen up to the size of cantaloupes. My left foot got crushed in between the tire of the truck and my bike. And with that force, it crushed my foot like this. And it was just hurting so bad. I didn't break anything, luckily, but it was hurting so bad that I could barely walk for the first week after that. The bike, I have a broken windshield. I have the shifter on the left side got completely torn off. So now the bike is in gear and I can't seem to start it. It won't start. I don't know why it won't start. I have to get it checked out. And then I got some scratches on the fairings. You can see some of the road rash on the tires. But all in all, not a big deal. I think the bike is salvageable. A week after, I was diagnosed with COVID. Yeah, it was just my time, and I ended up testing positive for COVID-19. Spent 4 days in bed with fever. If you know anything about COVID, is that your limbs actually will hurt a lot while you're going through COVID. It's like having the flu. Well, my already busted knees were really hurting. So I've been out for like 2.5 weeks now because of COVID and my accident. Haven't been to work. My bike is destroyed. And then I don't know if you saw my post, but if you guys checked out I posted on here on YouTube a picture of my car that was leaking coolant. I blew a hose the other day. So now I don't have a car, I don't have a bike. The Porsche, as you know, is still here in the garage in pieces. I haven't been able to finish it and I haven't been back to work. So I know this all sounds horrible, right? And maybe it should be, but that's not me, you know? The one thing that I get from all of this is how lucky I am to be here. How lucky I am that I didn't have to go to the hospital for either my accident or for COVID. How lucky I am that I didn't hurt anyone with my stupid decision on that motorcycle. I never really got mad over any of them. I was just blessed. And to this day, I'm thankful that all these things happened to me because I can take them, you know. Enjoy your life. That's kind of like the main point of this video. All this stuff happened to me, but it doesn't matter because I'm still here. And if you right now have a roof over your head, if you have a job, if you have your health, congratulations, you're better off than 90% of people out there. So go out there and live your life to the fullest, because it is your responsibility to make this a better world. I'm gonna leave you with this. I was actually thinking about starting like a GoFundMe campaign or something to, you know, I haven't been working because I've been out with COVID and recovering from my knees and everything from my motorcycle crash. So I was thinking of starting a GoFundMe because I know that there's enough people that follow my channel that actually care. I know it sounds weird, but I just feel it. You guys that I've been following are super amazing. So I know that you guys would be willing to help out. But I don't like asking for something without giving something in return. One of the aims of this channel was always to provide some kind of service to show you how to, you know, work on your car. And I've talked about this at length on another video. So I like to provide a service. And if I can't provide service, I don't feel right taking anything. So here's what I'm actually going to do. As of right now, I am officially going to be selling hats. I had a box of hats made, specifically this style of hat with this logo. If you've checked out my channel, you know that I've had different styles of hats with my logo on it, but this is the latest one that I have. This is version 3.0, if you will. And I really enjoy this hat. It's a trucker hat, as you can see. It is embroidered, and it is a Yupong, which is the brand that I really love. If you want to support me now more than ever, please buy a hat from me. I will send you a hat. $25 shipped anywhere in the US. I am officially now selling hats to help me get through this, and why not? I think that it is as good a strategy as any. So I'm going to link down below on this video, I'm going to link my email address. Please send me an email if you want. Like I said, 25 bucks shipped anywhere in the US, or if you live outside of the US, please send me an email. We'll figure it out. I'll make sure that I get a hat out to you no matter where you are. And again, thank you ahead of time for supporting me. Thank you for being here. Still for being here and checking out my videos. I know I haven't been able to put out some awesome car content lately. Life has been happening. So thank you so much for making it till the very end of the video, and I will see you on the next video.